Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, tonight we're going to dive into an article I found in Slate, far left Slate, around Chicago. So this is setting up to be a real left fest on this video, but you might be surprised. This is all about an article in Slate. Slate is the magazine that Bernie Sanders reads and goes, "Oh, this is too far left." All right, Slate's real left, right? But they're talking about a public defender in Lori Lightfoot's backyard. This is a lawyer assigned to public people who cannot afford an attorney. He's going and siding with the Second Amendment. He's siding with the NRA, and he's siding with them on the Supreme Court case around concealed carry. The stuff that this public defender in the heart of Chicago comes out with in this article to far left Slate is mind-blowing. This goes to speak that the ideas that you think it may not be catching any steam aren't going anywhere. They're going somewhere because look what's happening in the heart of Chicago in the legal system. Let's dive in. I want to make sure you guys hear this. It's linked in the description. I want to hear from you. A criminal justice reformer's case for looser gun laws. Public defenders have found common cause with the NRA at the Supreme Court. Again, this is from Leftyville's Slate. Okay? Mitchell is one of a number of public defenders who've sided with the Second Amendment activists on this case. Again, talking about the New York case for concealed carry. They argue that restrictive licensing, combined with a police force that is eager to charge black and brown people with weapons possession, adds up to mass incarceration, and that loosening gun restrictions might right a tremendous wrong. Now, he's angling towards the fact that people are basically put in prison because of guns when they're trying to defend themselves because the system makes it too hard. That's where he's angling. And this is a public defender. You guys really want to read an article? This is an interesting article. If these are the communities where you see an uptick in violence, those seem to be people who have reason to carry. That's not something that I do. I live on the south side of Chicago, but it's understandable, and I see it every day when I talk to our attorneys, that people are scared. They turn on the news every single day and they hear carjacking, robbery, murder, robbery, carjacking, and people are choosing to protect themselves, as is their Second Amendment right. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care gender. I don't care any of that stuff. The point that we're talking about here is, as an American, you have a Second Amendment that is given in the Constitution as your right upon your birth or upon your gained citizenship. This is something that we are unique in the world in, and this is something that we're going to hold dear and we will pass on to the next generation because people like this in Chicago are starting to get it. Let's check it out, and I'm going to show you. This Lori Lightfoot has got to be on fire for this. We have this assumption that making things a felony disallows people from performing an act. Kind of like laws don't work, criminals don't obey laws. Sound familiar? And I just haven't been convinced of that. At this point in Chicago, folks are not waiting for the government to tell them that they can carry. And I think too often we overestimate the power of the criminal justice system to solve problems or fix the things that we need. I think people are living under the assumption that because you've got this very complicated scheme for getting licensed, that means people aren't going to carry. I think what it means is people aren't going to carry legally. Exactly. People are going to they're going to put their safety and their preservation over your laws. I can either guarantee to get shot and be in a dangerous situation, or I can roll the dice and see if I get caught. What would you do? And that's what he's going with right here. And he's angling the fact that it's really affecting people in these 11 communities in Chicago, not the whole state of Illinois. It's really powerful. I want you to read this article. I'm just talking about my community right now and the clients that I see, the neighbors I see. I don't think the current scheme makes it hard to get guns. It makes it harder to legally possess a gun. That's true. Very important distinction. But in the end, if somebody decides somebody just got shot in front of my house, or every time I watch the news I'm getting beaten over the head that I live in a hellscape, well, I'm going to possess a gun, whether government tells me I can or not. What he's talking about is people and taking their natural rights of defense over the laws of the liberals in Chicago. The laws do not stop criminal behavior. They just make you go through a different loop. That is exactly what he's saying here. If you look at the population of Illinois prisons, there are more people in prison for weapons possession than there are for robbery. There are more people in prison for weapon possession than there are for kidnapping, more than arson or burglary or DUI or forgery or vehicle hijacking or retail theft. This is really becoming kind of a new war on drugs, and there's a real problem, but our solution to the problem doesn't actually fix the problem. In fact, it creates way more problems. This is coming out of the heart central justice system of Chicago. They're starting to get it at the public defender level. How long until this continues to grow? Keep pouring on, keep doing everything you're doing for the Second Amendment, because we are making a move. This is the heart of the blue control. And that's what they're saying. Imagine what they're saying in purple districts across the country. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden, signing out.